New York, New Haven, Acela Express. Brakes are on. Good. Right. Hello, driver. You're back with your beverage and you're ready to go. Open the doors to allow people to board. The train staff is recommending that you run ahead of your timetable to quell rowdy passengers that are worried that they will be late for their cruise's departure. You want me to break the speed limit? Do the Amtrak are getting pendos. They're Italian, if I remember rightly. They're newer. Gouger, thanks for the streams. Really enjoy them. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Gouger. Really appreciate it. I'm going to get some GGs for the Gouger. Much appreciated. Thank you. Right, timeless bonus. Right, let's go on. Go forwards just for the GGs. We need to turn the lights on. And... T, you asked... Oh, hello. What happened there? Did you see that train? Or did I just imagine it go flipping back? T, you asked what you need. So you need everything that's listed in the Pioneers Edition. If you've got everything that's listed in the Pioneers Edition, by the time the product, by some date, whenever that is, I guess there'll be more details nearer the time, then that gets you it, and you buy the Pioneer Collection if you haven't got it. If you've already got all of them, then you just wait. That's all. You've got everything you need. I guess this is going to be clarified in more articles as time goes along. Honk horn. Is that me or is that a red light? That appears to be a red light. Okay, let's try that one more time. What happened there? I got a green light. Yeah, T, if you've got everything, then yeah, you don't need to do anything. But wait until you keep an eye on the train-simulator.com articles, because if there's anything there, you'll find out about. Right, hello driver. You're back with your beverage, having run your recent red light, and you're ready to go. Hopefully not too far through a red light. Open the doors to allow people to board. The train staff are recommending you don't run red lights, but you do run ahead of your timetable. The rowdy passengers are worried that you'll run a red light, and they'll be late for their cruise departure. I'm going to sit in the cab this time and actually pay attention to what I'm doing. T, if there's any code changes, I believe they just get deployed automatically. So, but I don't know at that point. I'm not really following Tier 17 at the moment. I've got my head down busy on other things. Right, 15 limit at the moment. We're good to go. Let's put it in forward gear. Excellent, and let's go. It did it again. I wish I could. He knew he was going to Nebworth, so he teleported himself back. You cheat. So it's gone up to line speed. So that was... I don't think that was my fault. Oh, MrTrainCow, what have we done? P-Schlick, if you get CSX Heavy Haul Beta, do you get the full game in February for free? I don't know the answer to that, I'm afraid. That's one that you'll need to direct to Dovetail. Right, I'm going to take this easy on the basis that I'm going to get messed up by that signal in a minute. When that baby hits 88 miles per hour, yeah, really. Now we've got a green light. T, can you ask why DTG chose an American route? You can ask. I can't answer it right now, but I think that topic is going to be covered. Dropping down to 15. The ACS4 just came out of a portal. Oh, interesting. That's fine, T. You ask away. All I can really do is re-paraphrase the stuff that's been announced already. I can't reveal any new information. I'm not within my gift to do that, but I can certainly clarify things that have been announced already. 15 limits. Oh, yeah. What's the thank you for the tips box? So if, like Gouger earlier on, did a tip donation, and that was that's how you do that. And basically the scrolly list under thank you for the tips is just the last 10 people that that did a tip to the streamer. Is this a TSR? No, we're following a restricted aspect signal. So we've got 15 limit, and that was the aspect of the signal. So we're basically stuck at this speed now till the next signal. Once we get to the next signal, then we should be able to speed up. Because this is basically spacing us away from the train in front. It's not Amtrak, Steam Master. This is actually Metro North section of track. And we're on the Northeast Corridor. Mind you, I guess is that owned by... Yeah, that's actually owned by Amtrak, isn't it? What am I talking about? Yes, 507. So I got my camera back from my dad. Will I go back to showcasing routes for releases? It's not really down to me. I really enjoyed doing it, but it took up a lot of time, and so the decision was taken to stop until they could find another way of doing it. Right, are we going to get promoted? Yay! 70 limits! Until we get trolled. This thing doesn't hang about when it's accelerating, does it? Tucker TV live map. I can't share mine, unfortunately. What is up with that consist? That's an awesome consist. Open top carriages. It's an Acela, so it's like a unit. So that's what it looks like at the back. That's what it looks like at the front. Which railroad originally built and owned the Northeast Corridor? Was it Penzi? I don't know. Acela doesn't have a passenger view, I'm afraid. $50 limit. Whoops. Totally missed that. It's one of them things where you're looking at it and it just doesn't sink in. Is there a train sim for Xbox? No. Not yet, anyway. Have I been playing on it all day, every day? Yes. No, I'm afraid I can't talk about multiplayer. That is gonna. I think there is going to be more discussion about multiplayer at some point, but nothing I can talk about at the moment, I'm afraid. Much as I might want to. Ah, we got points. 50 limit coming up again. Let's try and do that correctly this time. I got one glod today. I won't be too sore if I don't get a second glod. Okay, I'll be a little bit sore, but that will be my fault. And my problem. What time is it at the moment? It is 20 minutes to 11, roughly. Alright, we've just had a drop to 45 limits signal aspects. Means I'm stuck. I can't take advantage of the faster speed limit. See what this signal is here? What happens? Bang! We're up to the green. Let's get up to 70. See you later, Ninja Joker. Why are American railway lines so slow? This particular line, this section of it is a bit slow, but the Northeast Corridor is one of the fastest bits of stretch, bits of railway in the US, because it goes up to 150 miles an hour. But generally speaking, American railway lines are slow because they're all about travelling lots and lots of very heavy trains over long distances, and speed is kind of irrelevant and dangerous. On the 2-mile long train, you don't go fast, you go careful. T, rail driver. What do you mean about rail driver, T? Do you mean on TS World? I don't know the answer to that right now. Nothing's been announced on that. Do the windows open? I don't think they open in reality. They might have areas you can smash to get through them. 45 limit on the signal now, which means we're probably going to get slowed down. So I'm going to just keep slowing down. Next signal. Oh, back to green again. Oh, we're on a 30 limit. Crikey. Pay attention. Pay attention. They open in reality, do they? Oh, okay. Right, back up to 45. Yellow over green is, I think, approach or medium or something like that, which is, it's effectively it's like normal, medium, approach, approach limited, restricting, something along those lines. I can't remember the exact ordering. Essentially, it just gives you a it's speed-based signalling rather than route-based signalling. So it's more like PZB than it is like or like the German signalling than it is like British signalling. Right, back up to clear and green, 50 mph speed limit. Say, don't worry, all your questions will be answered. I completely understand that. Completely understand that. It's very well understood and respected, and yeah, everyone will get the answers. 45. Just unfortunately can't give answers right now because might not have the best information right now. So rather than give wrong information, it's best to just say, hang tight until we can give you the right information. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Is it easier to drive with the rail driver or with the mouse? I guess it's up to you. I prefer the rail driver, but I'm also quite happy driving with a mouse. Still on a 45 restriction. Will you know a lot more by December? I would hope so. I'd hope you will know an awful lot more by December. Woohoo! Timeliness bonus plus 200. Bronze is in reach, folks. Bronze is in reach. Oh, that's a restricting 15 limit. Keyboard is quite common actually, Mr. Steelman, as well. I know I use this to the keyboard probably most outside of using the rail driver. Right. Let's get back up to 15. Where are we? Where is that train in front? He's made it to Mamaroneck. Right, we've got a 45 limit now. You just smacked into a 365 on East Mel. That's not good, Jakey Trains. Jeez. There's a rail driver at Speedo. Yes, it's just over here. Still limited to 45. Although we're still going to be on time at the moment. 2 seconds early for New Rochelle. With any luck, we're sufficiently behind now the train in front that we can get a wriggle on. Nope, still a block or two away. We're the Bow Rail driver. I bought it about 10 years ago, or 8 years ago, or whatever, when they first came out. So, and I bought it from the company in the UK that was distributing them, Contact Sales. Thanks for the follow, Ricardo Leet. Much appreciated. And see you later, Sold UK. Thanks for stopping by. Right, hopefully now we've been sufficiently delayed that we can get a bit more of a gap. Yep, we're green, up to 80. What does the alert button do on the rail driver? You can set any of the buttons up to do anything you want using MacroWorks, the software it comes with. But by default, it essentially presses the Q key. So it's for the a response for AWS or Alerter or things like that. Homebound Train, yes, I am indeed doing Children in Need. That's my next 24-hour stream, is the one for Children in Need. Negril, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. We're still green. What do you mean, when is that, CompuFreak? I don't know what you mean. CompuFreak, I'm not playing Subnautica tonight, no. In fact, I don't think I've got it planned down for this week. Right, coming up on 70 limit. We're coming in for New Rochelle. And we are stopping at New Rochelle Track 2. Has the prawns gone off? Oh, it'll be the onesie again, Homebound Train. But it might be an interesting idea for I need a throw a theme for the Cancer Research UK stream at the beginning of the year when we do that one again. More greenness. And then stopping at New Rochelle Track 2. B. Harrison, yeah, it'll be the same as the last time I did a charity stream. It'll just be a Just Giving page directed towards children in need. The previous one I did was for Cancer Research UK. So I do 2 24-hour charity streams a year at the moment. Yeah, I think so, 4072. Right, we are in slightly early. 20 seconds early, but I'm going to take that as early. That's amazing. It's 2 minutes to 11 o'clock. We're actually finishing on time. That's amazing. Job done. 740, so no glod. That's no silver either, depending on how the scoring's been set up. Just missed the sliver. Oh! Alright. There's a scenario. Oh, it hasn't. It's behind my chat window. And now it's behind the... There we go. We got there. Oh, I did get a sliver. I did get a sliver. Was that a sliver? Someone tell me if that was a sliver. I think I saw the silver one bounce up. Bronze. Is it bronze? Boo. It is sliver. Jakey Trains says sliver. I'm going with Jakey Trains. Got a bunch of people saying bronze. Oh well. Glod, glod, glod. Yeah, let's just assume it was gold. Medal hype. There you go, Steam Master. Medal hype. Okay, folks, that's trains. Now it's time for Euro Trucks. I'm going to have a quick comfort break, and then we'll be right back. So stick around. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'll do the theme tune, and then I'll put it on the holding page. All right, I'll see you shortly.